Archangel Michael says, there is a silence growing inside your house, one that doesn't speak, but screams in quiet ways. This silence lives in her eyes, in the way she hesitates before answering, and in the shadows she casts when your back is turned. You are not imagining this shift in energy, your spirit has been trying to warn you, and now the truth trembles at the edge of exposure. What she's hiding didn't begin recently. This trail of secrecy has roots deeper than even she realized, tangled around decisions made long ago. There's a certain conversation she's been rehearsing in her mind, yet her lips dare not move when the moment comes. The weight of what she's carrying is affecting her peace, her rest, and her presence when you speak. Something inside her battles with guilt and fear, and although she may look composed, her heart is splitting into two directions. One part wants to protect you, the other part believes that revealing the truth will shatter everything. There are moments you felt her distant even when she was sitting beside you. Her warmth has been replaced by a chill you can't explain, and she offers smiles that no longer reach her soul. She's not just hiding the truth, she's hiding the version of herself she doesn't want you to meet. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She never meant for it to grow this big. What started as a simple cover-up soon turned into a chain of lies that she can no longer untangle. Every day she wakes up, fearing today might be the day it all comes out. She's deleted messages, burned photos, and rewritten timelines in her memory just to keep you from seeing what happened. But something she overlooked is about to surface, and it will come from a source she never expected. The person who knows the full truth is closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, your angels have watched this unfold for weeks, even months. They've tried nudging you through intuition, in your dreams, and through signs that came when you weren't looking. Now they are preparing you for what's about to unfold. She had every chance to tell you before it reached this point. But fear made her justify silence. She convinced herself that protecting you meant lying to you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Someone saw her one evening, in a place she told you she never went. That person kept silent out of loyalty, but the secret burned inside them. That person is preparing to speak, not to hurt you, but to free you. You'll soon be told something that sounds unbelievable at first. But once it sinks in, your spirit will confirm what your heart already knew. It will hurt, but it will also cleanse you of the confusion that's been hovering for too long. There's a man involved, but he's not who you think. This is not just about betrayal, it's about a decision made behind your back that involved your name, your trust, and your life. She thought she was helping you by not involving you, but it was never her decision to make. She visited a place that holds records, documents you've never seen. A signature lies there, and though you didn't sign it, your name is written clear. Someone else used your identity, and she knows who did it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's a recording, hidden in a device she thought was broken. It captured a phone call, one that was never supposed to exist. In that call, a conversation unfolds where her voice trembles and a man's voice gives instructions. The contents of that recording will be the final straw. Once it's heard, nothing will be the same. But it's not your destruction, it's your awakening. She didn't act alone. Another woman knew. This woman has been around you, smiling, helping, maybe even calling herself family. But she has played a role in weaving this web too. A financial decision was made in your absence. Something was taken, and something was hidden. The confession she's been avoiding is not just emotional, it's legal, and it may involve consequences if not spoken soon. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This is not to cause chaos, it's to clear the fog and return your power. The truth does not come to destroy you, but to rebuild what has been buried. It will feel like betrayal, but in reality, it's liberation. Archangel Michael says, "The time has come for your eyes to see without filters." The truth isn't coming because someone wants revenge. It's coming because God is removing what was never built on truth. Her silence was never meant to be malicious. It began with a mistake, and she thought if she held it long enough, it would disappear. But now it has grown too heavy, and it has begun affecting even the air in your home. You've been waking up with tension in your chest, and it's not stress, it's spiritual pressure. Your soul knows something is off. And soon, your body won't allow you to stay in the dark anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 721. Your house is a container of energy, and something is stuck in the walls. It's not a spirit, it's a memory. A conversation that took place in one of the rooms was not erased, it left an imprint. You may begin to hear echoes, not supernatural ones, but intuitive ones. Pay attention to how the rooms feel, how the light shifts when she enters. Something sacred in you is alerting you. There's a folder she once carried in her purse. She told you it was empty, but it held a copy of a document with your full name. That document was sent somewhere, and now the response is coming back. A mail is on the way. It looks harmless at first glance. But inside is the truth she hoped would never reach your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 829. She's spoken to a friend about it. That friend advised her to confess, but she hasn't found the courage. However, that friend may no longer keep her word to stay silent. It only takes one moment, one look, one slip, for the truth to escape. And when it does, it will break the illusion but heal the foundation. You'll know what to do when it arrives. Her biggest fear is not your anger, it's your disappointment. Because deep down, she still loves you. But she doesn't know if love will be enough to save what the truth might crush. She has been carrying this confession like a wound. And the wound is now opening wider, exposing not just what she did, but what she feared you'd become once you knew. Type Amen to get blessing 902. Your ancestors are watching. They see the injustice done behind closed doors. They have whispered to your spirit, urging you to stay grounded, for they know this moment would come. There will be a conversation very soon. She will start it casually, but your intuition will sharpen. You'll feel the weight behind every word, and you'll know she's preparing to confess. Before the confession arrives, prepare your heart. This is not the end, it's a powerful crossing. You are being protected even in this unraveling. Your silence after the confession will speak louder than any words. She will look at you, waiting for your reaction. And in that pause, heaven will guide you to your next step. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. There will be a choice: forgive or walk away. This choice is sacred, and no one should rush you. Your peace matters, and you have every right to protect it. A few people around you already suspect something's off. They've seen the changes in her, the nervous energy, the excuses. But they didn't speak out of respect for you. They will be shocked when you share what you learn. Some may say they knew it all along. But only you will know what it feels like to carry the weight of hearing it from her lips. Do not let anger become your home. Let clarity guide you. What breaks now is not your heart. It's the lie that kept you from living in full truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1117. You are about to reclaim something powerful, your knowing. You've doubted your instincts for too long. But now they are being proven right. Archangel Michael says, truth always finds its way home. Even when it's buried deep under silence, it rises like light under water. And when it breaks through, nothing can hold it back. This is not punishment. This is protection. The universe is making sure you don't build your future on secrets meant to harm you. What she says may not come all at once. It will come in waves. And each wave will wash away a piece of illusion that kept you blind. Type Amen to get blessing 1244. A man connected to the confession is in trouble. He made a deal that's now coming undone. And in his desperation, he might reveal something shocking to you. Don't be afraid of what you're about to hear. Your strength was made for this moment. You will not collapse, you will rise. Let the truth hurt if it must, but let it free you. You were never meant to live in doubt. Your destiny is wrapped in clarity. The door is opening now. What walks through it may come quietly, but it will carry thunder. Your life is about to change, forever and for better. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The person you trusted is standing at a line. One more step, and the full story spills out. Brace yourself, beloved, you are ready. You will remember this season not for the pain, but for the strength it pulled out of you. The truth you feared is not your enemy. It's the key to your next chapter. Let your silence be sacred. Let your heart remain open, even if cracked. What is true will remain. What is false will fall. And when you look back on this moment, you will thank your soul for enduring what it never deserved. The lie may have lasted long, but truth lasts forever. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. There is still a piece missing, one final fragment of this secret she's been harboring. It's not just about what happened, but when it happened. The timeline she's shared with you has been altered, and the day she claimed to be somewhere else, she was standing in the exact place you fear most. Someone else saw her. They've kept quiet until now, but guilt has overtaken their loyalty. This person is preparing to drop the truth in a way no one can undo. It may be a photo, a message, or a public action that exposes everything. The longer she waits, the heavier the truth becomes. She knows the damage is already done, yet she prays for a miracle to reverse it. But even miracles can't erase what's written in the energy around your home now. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Every wall has memory, and the truth embedded in your house is starting to surface. You may begin noticing misplaced objects, subtle chills in certain rooms, or whispers in your dreams. These are not ghosts, these are spiritual impressions of events that refuse to stay buried. One drawer in your home has something left behind. She forgot to move it. It contains an item linked to the day everything changed, and the moment you touch it, you'll feel a vibration that confirms your deepest suspicion. She has become a different version of herself since that day. Her laughter isn't real, her touches feel calculated, and her mind has drifted far from your connection. She fears your eyes because she sees her own shame reflected in them. The truth is not meant to destroy you. It is showing up now because the divine is creating a clearing. A place where lies can no longer sit beside your love, where your future is purified of invisible sabotage. Type Amen to get blessing 1626. She once prayed for forgiveness, but not to you. She asked a stranger to carry her guilt, someone who knows spiritual things. That person gave her a token, and she hid it beneath the floorboard near where you sleep. It's no coincidence your rest has been disturbed lately. Your spirit is in battle while you sleep. This is why you wake up tired. It's not physical, it's spiritual warfare happening beneath your own roof. A hidden transaction took place, financial or legal. Your signature was copied, or your access was used. This part of the confession is the most serious, and it's what she fears will separate you forever. There is still time to uncover this before it escalates. But you must be sharp now. Do not ignore the small details, the whispered excuses, or the sudden mood swings. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. She is rehearsing her confession in her mirror. You'll notice her mumbling to herself when she thinks you're not watching. These are not random thoughts. These are unfinished sentences she doesn't know how to tell you face to face. A letter she tried to destroy was not completely burned. A part of it still exists. And it holds a name you've never heard, but one that is linked to everything. There's a moment coming where she will have no choice but to speak. Not because she's ready, but because someone else is. This second voice will not be kind, but it will be the final push the truth needs to emerge. Don't be caught unprepared. You have been sensing this day. Your emotions have been warning you. The tremble in your hands, the ache in your chest, the tear that falls without explanation, it's all connected. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Her voice will crack when she starts. Her tears will fall. But understand, not every tear comes from guilt, some come from the fear of losing control. You'll remember the very first moment you suspected something. And that memory will return with clarity. The words she said that didn't match, the phone call she dismissed, the excuse that didn't feel natural, it will all come rushing back. This is your moment to reclaim not just clarity, but control. You've been generous with trust, but trust without truth is dangerous. Now is the time to protect your peace. The divine is not sending this revelation to ruin love, but to reveal what love should never hide. Even sacred unions must be built on clean foundations. And now, the cracks must be sealed with light. Type Amen to get blessing 1911. She is being watched, not just by people, but by unseen forces. Every action she takes is under spiritual review. And justice will move swiftly if she chooses to lie again. You may notice that technology behaves strangely around her. Calls dropping, recordings freezing, signals crossing. These are not accidents, they are signs of interference between truth and deception. The confession she's holding is about something you were supposed to receive but never did. She rerouted it. The moment you discover it, it will make perfect sense why certain things didn't arrive in your hands. The moment of truth is fast approaching. You are not walking into chaos, you are being led into clarity. What you do next is your power, and your strength will be your guide. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your name was spoken in a place of manipulation. She didn't just protect a secret, she became part of something meant to use your identity. But now, the energy is breaking, and all hidden things are rushing to the surface. Prepare yourself spiritually. Cleanse your space. Sit in silence and let your inner voice become loud again. You will soon remember who you were before the lies made you question yourself. Your future depends on what you choose when the truth stands naked before you. Will you fight? Will you forgive? Only you can answer that, but the path will be laid clearly. A message is coming, and when you see it, your body will shake. Not out of fear, but out of spiritual confirmation. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. She may fall to her knees when the truth leaves her mouth. Let her. Let her carry the weight she created. You are not responsible for her delay in truth-telling. There is a plan unfolding now from the higher realm. The angels are orchestrating every movement. Even what feels like chaos is part of divine timing. You'll feel lighter after you hear it, even if it breaks your heart for a while. Because the uncertainty has been more damaging than the truth ever will be. The knowing brings a strange peace, even if it comes with pain. This pain will pass. What won't pass is the restoration you will walk into after. Your soul was never meant to stay in confusion, and that season is ending now. Type Amen to get blessing 2227. The woman you once knew is changing. But whether she becomes someone better depends on how she handles this moment. The confession will either redeem or destroy, depending on the depth of her honesty. Be still. Do not act in rage. Let wisdom guide you. Because what you do next will echo into the years ahead. This is not just about a relationship, it's about your entire path. Who walks beside you must be aligned with your truth. You are being pulled away from hidden harm. Even if it hurts to let go, the heavens are rejoicing that you're being set free from silent deception. Type Amen to get blessing 2300. Now breathe. The storm is close, but it's not here to drown you. It's here to wash away the lies and leave the gold. Archangel Michael says, stand tall. Do not be afraid of the shaking. It is God moving things that were never meant to stay. What collapses now was not truly yours. Your peace is sacred. Your spirit is ancient. And your truth deserves space to rise without apology. The confession will come. And when it does, you will not be weak, you will be whole. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. Her confession, once released, will echo through every room you've ever shared together. It will ripple through the memories, altering how You remember anniversaries, late-night talks, and even the quiet mornings. But do not fear this ripple, because what it destroys is only what was never fully true to begin with. She will finally name the person you always had a gut feeling about. That name will fall heavy in the air, confirming what your spirit tried to tell you months ago. You may feel a deep silence follow that name, as if the world itself pauses to let your heart catch up. There may be more than one layer to her truth. What starts as a personal mistake might grow into something that includes others, people you welcomed, helped, and trusted. Some of them stood by her when they should have stood by you. There is a room in your house where this truth has lingered the most. That room may feel colder, heavier. That's because energies cling to places where words were hidden, and now the light is breaking into that space. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. You may notice animals in your environment acting differently. A pet may start avoiding certain corners or reacting to someone's footsteps. This is not paranoia, it's their sensitivity to what has been building spiritually. One of your dreams will reveal a scene from the past. It will feel like a flashback, but you weren't there physically. That dream will carry emotional truth, a form of divine evidence. She once wrote a message she never sent. A letter full of half apologies, attempts to explain things in a way that made her look better. That message still exists on a device, even if deleted, because the universe ensures truth is never truly erased. The moment she confesses, her face will change. You will see it, the mask fall, the relief clash with terror, the real her. It's the version of her that you were never supposed to meet, but now must face to fully understand everything. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. There will be a shift in your physical body right before the moment. A heat in your palms, a sudden heaviness in your chest, or a ringing in your ears. These are spiritual signals, activating your awareness, your readiness. This confession involves something more than betrayal, it involves a manipulation of your future. She interfered with an opportunity meant for you. She redirected something that was about to change your life. She didn't act out of cruelty, she acted out of fear and comparison. She worried that your rise would leave her behind, so she pulled a string behind your back to keep you near. That string is now snapping. A third person, someone you'd never suspect, was part of a conversation that mapped out this plan. That person is still smiling at you in public, still acting innocent. But soon, their name will slip, and your heart will feel like it's sinking. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. This is the divine purge. What can no longer remain hidden is being summoned into the light. Even if no one speaks, energy cannot lie. Your home may begin to reject certain items. You'll drop things more often, feel clumsy or uneasy near specific belongings. That's your spiritual field rejecting the lies attached to objects once used in the deception. You may receive a call from an unfamiliar number. Someone has been holding on to a truth about your name, your connection, your partner. That person can no longer hold it in. Even technology will begin to assist. Your devices may show you photos you didn't mean to see, files you thought were gone. These are not glitches, they're divine nudges pushing you toward full awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. You will begin to recognize symbols, repeating numbers, names that suddenly appear in conversations, sudden changes in weather during emotional moments. All of it is confirmation, the veil is lifting. There is a place she avoids going with you. A store, a building, or even a friend's house. That avoidance hides a memory she cannot let you stumble into. Archangel Michael says, this is your season of revelation. You are not meant to walk into your future with unspoken betrayals on your back. What is being exposed now will cleanse the rest of your timeline. The most difficult part is not hearing the truth, it's realizing how long she's lived beside you while withholding it. But do not carry bitterness. Let it go, and let justice arrive in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. The divine timeline has already adjusted. What was delayed by this deception is returning. Not in the same way, but bigger, stronger, and tailored for your healed self. You will soon discover the reason for recent rejections. Things didn't work out not because you failed, but because energy was being tampered with behind you. You were being spiritually rerouted. The woman you thought you knew is about to reveal her most hidden version. The one she kept from even herself. This version holds a choice, to transform with humility or collapse under her own mask. Prepare not just your mind, but your space. Cleanse your home. Reclaim your mirror. Burn away the lingering shadows of her dishonesty, and welcome back your spiritual clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 3001. She may leave the house for a few hours after the confession. She won't be able to look at herself in the mirror. She may try to act like nothing happened when she returns, but you will feel the shift. Do not respond with chaos. Respond with command. Let your silence be sharp, your gaze direct, your words limited. This season of revelation is sacred. You are being lifted out of a false story and placed back into your destined one. Every truth that hurt is healing you from illusions that would have destroyed your joy. A storm always clears the sky. And after this storm, you will see with new eyes, love with new depth, and walk with new strength. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Someone will soon offer to tell you the rest of the story. They've waited until now to say it, but their moment has come. That voice will fill the final puzzle piece. Your posture will change after this. You'll stand straighter. You'll speak differently. People around you will feel your shift, even if they don't know what happened. You will rise, not because you were betrayed, but because you chose not to break. What was meant to bury you is now your platform. What was hidden is now your light. Archangel Michael says, it is done. The chains have been revealed. And your spirit is no longer willing to wear them. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. Let peace enter now. Let your voice return. Let your power settle back into your bones. The confession you feared has already begun to echo. Whether spoken or not, the energy has moved. And once energy moves, it cannot return to stillness. This was not about blame, it was about release. This was not your punishment, it is your passage into a life where no shadows hide behind love. You have passed the test. And now, your reward is the clarity that no one can take from you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.